It was so great to see Eric and James so happy today, wasn't it? I mean, they were practically laughing the entire time.
Yeah, it was nice we could get together with them in Philly.
Now, are you ready to admit that it's right that they're getting married?
Marcy, I've always seen things a little differently than most people, so if you just give me a little bit of time.
Okay.
Thank you. Latte, skim milk.
Yeah, come on, I'll go with you. Oh, great.
What?
Well, I keep telling Shannon to stay away from Rex because he's nothing but poison. I think she's a death wish.
Water. I need water. I am not gonna meet my maker in some damn hole in the ground. Hello? Bo. Why the hell aren't you ever around when I need you, huh?
Got any word from your father?
No information, no sightings. So, what's the latest on Sonia Toledo?
My contact at the FBI, Castillo, got transferred to London on 12 hours' notice.
Before he could get you more information on Sonia.
Strictly a coincidence.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. It means only one thing. Sonia's working for the government.
Yeah, on the Sante El Tiburon case.
She's taking Antonio along for the ride.
Did I not tell you not to disturb me?
Sir, you just told me to let you know when your mother's funeral arrangements were completed.
You are no better than your father.
Look, I don't want to think about my mother until after the gala. I'm going to go to the hotel and see how the preparations are going. Put this away.
Who is it?
Antonio, it's me.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I know that was hard for you the other night, for Jessica to...
She's out of my life now. I can focus on what I have to do.
Okay. Well, then I have a plan that can get you closer to El Tiburon, whoever he is. But it's gonna take some bait.
What kind of bait?
You. I'm not gonna pull any punches here, Antonio. Whoever El Tiburon is...
He's Tico.
Well, you know I don't believe that. But you do.
And I'm gonna prove it. But go ahead.
Whoever El Tiburon is, he's bound to be keeping very close tabs on Santi's family.
Including me.
Especially you, since you become, shall we say, high profile.
Yeah, well, word's out that I'm El Toro's firstborn.
It's in the papers.
Good, then have your people spread the word. Let them know that I'm putting together my own muscle. That old Santi family members are coming aboard. And then I'm making a play to head the family.
Whose plan is this?
Okay, so you called it. We think alike. Go ahead, start the ball rolling and let me know.
I just want to get one thing straight. Once we put this word out that you're out to take your father's place,
Then I'll be caught in the crosshairs. There's nothing new there.
we go down this road, there's no turning back.
Yeah, they take me down or I take it Tiburon down, right? Okay, that's fine by me. Spread the word. Manuel Santi wants what's rightfully his.
You know where Antonio is?
No, but we'll find him. Find him and Sonia, too.
Why don't you get some rest first? You know, you look beat.
Yeah, and I'll rest when I catch up with those two.
Well, at least grab some lunch. You know, you can't run on empty. I'm sure Evangeline's down there in the courthouse somewhere. Why don't you take her out to lunch?
Actually, she's in San Francisco with a client.
Everything's okay there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, she's just busy. Loves what she does. Noah's probably the same, right?
Nora? Why are we talking about Nora?
Why the hell are we talking about Evangeline?
Right. Back to work.
Back to work.
Shannon, how things going over there at the center?
Haven't you heard? I'm trashing the place again. No, all we said is that you were the only one without an alibi, all right? We all went to the football game, everyone except Shannon, and that's when the site got trashed again.
Okay, hasn't anybody told you, Marcy? Shannon has an alibi. She was with me.
Here you go. Besides, I thought we were past all of this. I mean, come on. You guys finally admitted that it wasn't me trashing the site, and now you're gonna start it all over again. I mean, why would I do it? Think about it. I'm there like 10 hours a day. People do crazy things all the time. Just ask Rex.
Shannon, be careful, okay?
I've had it with this crazy town.
Hey, you're not gonna lose it on me, are you?
Nobody gets me. Not River, not Adriana, not the kids at the shack. I mean, they're practically running away from me. And just the other day, Jen's mom started on me.
Okay. Don't antagonize Lindsay.
Why? Because she's gonna pull some fatal attraction move on me?
Shannon, there's a few things maybe you don't know about Lindsay.
You know, I just wish that my cousin Shannon had a better alibi than Rex Balls.
Yeah, I know. Hey, let's not think about that, right? Because we had a really great time with Eric and James, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
You were really cool with them.
You know what I like best about Eric and James?
What?
They love you. Anybody who loves you is okay in my book.
I just wish that was enough for my dad, you know?
Yeah.
Hello, Adriana.
Antonio. I was so glad that you called. I've been worrying, thinking about you ever since I heard. It must have been so awful. I'm so sorry.
Thanks.
Well, I always looked up to you like an older brother, and now it's actually true. Listen. Antonio, if anybody knows what it's like to suddenly find out you have more than one family, it's me. Okay, but it doesn't have to be so bad. My parents in Puerto Rico were wonderful, and I loved them just as much as if I had been born into their family. And now, my new mom, Dorian, and Tia Carlotta they did what they had to do so we could have a normal childhood.
You had a normal childhood. I was following in my real father's footsteps without even knowing who he was.
Right. All that gang stuff you told me about, but that was years ago.
It still happened. It's like I was born into it.
Antonio, come on, okay? We never knew our father. No way did he have some kind of influence on you or me or Tico either. The best thing we can do is just move on and forget about him.
Adriana, I know you've gotten close to Tico, but please, be careful. If anything seems a little strange, anything at all, please, tell me.
Tico's been great to me, Antonio.
You know he set me up for murder. Murder of our mother.
Look, he's just upset, and maybe he's lashing out, but
Notice the lifestyle? The wealth, social climbing, politics. The life.
What do you mean, the life?
Like our father, El Toro.
What are you saying? That Tico's some kind of crime boss? You know what, Antonio? You have turned your back on everyone that cares about you, including Carlotta, who loves you more than anything in this world, all because you're some dead gangster's son? What kind of sense does that
Tico
make?
is not like us, Adriana.
Right now, you're the only one that I don't recognize, Antonio.
Adriana?
I didn't mean to eavesdrop.
You heard?
I was at the palace with your mother checking on preparations for tonight's gala. And I was actually on my way home when I saw you, and I asked my chauffeur to pull over.
Well, if you heard what I said, I meant it. Okay, no way are you some kind of gangster like our father.
Oh, well, Antonio is very angry lately, and if I were you, I would just give him some space right now. He's bound to be making mistakes.
Just hate that this is happening to him. To you. God, I can't even imagine what you must be feeling right now.
Well, at least I had a whole lifetime with my mother. Antonio didn't. You know, knowing him and his temper, it's just... Look, when you're around him, just be careful, Adriana. Okay?
That's what he said about you. Then I had this dream the other night, and...
Dream? What dream?
Never mind.
No. Tell me.
No, you're gonna think I'm stupid.
I would never think that, Adriana. Go ahead, tell me.
Okay. I was dreaming that I was dancing with Duke Buchanan, and then you showed up, and it was like you were a gangster, and you had a gun, and you held it on Duke. Oh, you must think I'm crazy.
No, I don't. I think it's funny. It's just a dream. You know I would never use violence to solve a problem. It's just not in me. Besides, I like Duke. Whose idea do you think it was for him to ask you to the gala tonight? Huh?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Hello, Duke. We were just talking about you.
You were? Is it good or bad?
Well, I'll let Adriana answer that one. I have to get going. Are you going to be at the gala tonight?
Absolutely.
Okay, well then, you will see my beautiful sister there as well. Okay? See you.
Bye. What are you doing here?
Staying at the palace gets a little stuffy for me sometimes, so I like to come over here and lollygag around to get some fresh air. Plus, I had this terrible craving for a little calculus.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, I'd help you out, but I have to take my Aunt Addie on a picnic today.
Picnic?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds almost as good as calculus. Oh, and you know what? I know this great place. Down by the quarry. It's got this swimming area and everything.
Yeah, I know the place. I don't really like it very much.
That's because you've never gone there with me before. Come on. I'll give you and your aunt a lift. What do you say?
Lindsay blew him away in the bedroom?
Jen's dad. One shot, right through the old ticker.
Why?
She thought he was this old boyfriend of hers, a doctor. So just keep an eye out, okay? Be careful.
Me? You're the one that should be careful. It's like she's going after her ex-lovers.
Lindsay's been known to go after the other woman, too. Nora Buchanan has a few tales to tell on that score, so Just watch your back, okay?
This is nuts. All right, let's get out of here. I'm getting kind of creeped out.
You know, I was thinking that if Ron could keep an open mind like you are, you know, maybe that we'd get him to come around and then we could talk to my dad together.
Anything's possible.
You think I'm dreaming?
I think the problem is that Ron and Eric are brothers, okay? Now listen, I could say just about anything about anyone. But if John told me that he was gay...
Oh, come on, don't give me any of that Coda brother crap. You know, Eric is my brother.
Yeah, but it's different. You're his sister. I mean, it may not make any sense, okay? But sometimes when two brothers get into it, there's really no way to tell how it's gonna turn out.
Gala is extremely important to Senor Sante. How could you forget something like this?
$500,000 bearer bonds.
Hey. What?
I've been looking all over for you.
What is it? What happened? Oh, no, please don't even tell me that the construction site got trashed again. Shannon was just here.
Nothing's gone wrong. I've just been looking for you so I can give you this. It came in the mail this morning. Come on, open it up. If you don't, I will.
What is it? Open it. Come on.
Mark sent my novel, The Killing Club, to an author that he took class with.
And he wrote you back.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing, Marcy. Open it up.
Okay. Oh, no. I wonder what it says.
Jared! This is your home now. Espero que estés contenta.
I'm sure I will grow to love it as much as I've always loved you. Look at Duke. He's like a fish. Aren't you gonna go swimming with him?
Oh, maybe later.
It's so pretty here. I'm glad your friend Duke brought us. He's not only good looking, he's nice. Not like his father, Kevin.
Hey, don't you ladies want to go swimming? I wouldn't hesitate. It's gonna get too chilly pretty soon.
Oh, I don't know if I'm in the mood to go swimming. I don't want to get wet.
Oh, you don't want to get wet. Okay.
Oh, okay. So much for that.
I'm sorry.
Can I go pick my flowers now? I promised Sister Rachel I'd bring back bunches of purple ones.
Okay. Just don't go too far, okay?
Okay.
Just make sure we can see her.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, you're good with my aunt. I think she might even have a crush on you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I hope she's not too disappointed when I don't ask her to that art gala tonight. Because the only one I want to walk through those ballroom doors with is you. I know you already turned me down once. Any chance you'll change your mind?
Look, just because my brother Tico
Hey,
thinks
this isn't about your brother. This is about you and me. Come on, if you say no, you're gonna break the heart of the new guy in town.
Well, I wouldn't want to do that.
Is that a yes?
Yes, that's a yes.
Well, here is a Texas thank you.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Hello? Anybody hear me? I'm talking to my damn self.
Who's that? Where are you?
Hello? Oh, thank God. I'm down here. Call the police.
I know you. You're Asa.
Who is that? Addie Kramer? Is that you?
You're a bad man.
Oh, great. I mean, this is just great. Someone even nuttier than I could ever pretend to be. Oh, shoot.
Kevin, it's Tico Santi. Any news on your grandfather? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they find him soon. Look, I just want to let you know that Governor Brooks will definitely be at the gala tonight. And naturally, I'll make sure the press gets plenty of pictures of the two of you together. Oh, no, I'll stay off in the sidelines. Your sister Jessica has agreed to be with me. Yes. And Kevin, again, if there's anything I can do to help with Ace's disappearance, please don't hesitate to call. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, there you are. Is my tuxedo laid out?
Yes, sir. And this envelope came for you while you were out.
Just leave it there. I'll see to it later.
Addie, I was married to Blair 100 years ago.
You were always so mean to me. I don't like you.
Oh, never mind that now, honey.
You're a monster. That's what you are. You're a big, scary monster.
All right. If I'm a monster, then you have to do what I tell you. Call Bo. You remember who he is? Get a hold of Bo and tell him to bring a ladder.
I know people wouldn't put you in holes if you weren't so mean to them.
Oh, for God's sakes, Addie. Please, call Bo. Tell him I'm stuck down here. And I can't get out.
I am trying to say that I'm sorry. It's really not like River and I were doing it on purpose. It just happened.
Rex Balsam. Buchanan.
Hey. Buchanan. How many Buchanans are there? Hi, I'm Shannon.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Now, Adriana, you've obviously moved on. Not that I can say that I blame you. Not one bit.
Right, no harm, no foul, you know.
Shannon, you're not sorry, okay? And River may have just been some kind of conquest for you, but...
Oh, get over yourself. He's gone. He's not coming back. He's probably working on some gorgeous New York hottie right now as we speak, and we're both out in the cold.
I just saw a monster.
Hey, you picked some pretty flowers there.
But we have to get a ladder and a bow and get the monster out of his hole.
A ladder and a bow.
What monster, Addie? Did someone scare you?
No, silly. He was in a hole. But we have to get a ladder and a bow and save him.
Who's that? It's not our responsibility, but you know what? If it's contagious, we're just
You know,
gonna back
just
up.
leave her alone, both of you. Come on, Addie. Let's go home, all right? It's not fun here anymore.
Are we just gonna leave the monster in his hole?
Well, Addie, if he crawled himself in there, I think he can probably crawl himself out.
Isn't this just perfect? I mean, Marcy Walsh gets to insult me, Adriana gets to insult me, the kids at the Love Shack think I'm a criminal, and you're telling me that Lindsay's gonna, like, back me into an alley with a chainsaw. What next?
I don't know. But since we're finally alone, I've got some ideas.
Well?
Well, he liked my book.
Yes. All right.
He said that I should send it to his editor at Hyperion, Gretchen Young.
Yeah, I knew he'd help.
He says that he's already told her all about me.
See, I told you could do it.
Man, I can see it right now. Marcy Walsh, the hottest name in mysteries. Touring all over the U.S., book signing parties, lines around the block, talk shows, everybody wanting your autograph.
Hey, you know what? We should probably run down, get that manuscript, and drop it in the mail before the post office
good idea.
closes.
Marcy, what's up?
I'll think about it. You know, maybe.
About what?
I can't do this, okay? I'm sorry. I can't.
Who's it?
John McBain.
Hey,
Hey, you mind if I come in?
what do you want?
Just came to see my friend.
I'm not sure you have any friends here.
It's funny, I just got off the phone with an old buddy of mine in the FBI. Knows everybody who's anybody. Guy by the name of Ray Castillo.
I've never had the pleasure. What did he tell you? I was El Tiburon?
Nah, that theory's dead.
Okay.
No, you're working for the government.
What? I'm in the FBI?
I figure INL. And if you're using Antonio to build your case, that's fine with me. But if anything happens to him, you and me are gonna go round and round. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
I thought I told you to stay out of my business.
If you're outside the law, it is my business.
Renting a motel room, that's breaking the law.
You know, man, I always thought we'd be on the same side.
Yeah, well, I guess that's over.
I guess.
You make the calls?
Yeah. I just finished before McBain got here. Word is out. It's spreading fast. It's Santi's son is back in town and he wants what's his.
Good.
Bad news is McBain is on to me.
He knows you're federal?
Well, he thinks he does. That puts everything we do at jeopardy.
No. No, we're gonna find El Tiburon before your cover's blown.
What makes you so sure?
Because I can prove Tico is El Tiburon.
Jessica. Dear Tico, I'm very sorry, but I've decided it wouldn't be a good idea for me to go to the gala tonight. I hope you understand. Dating someone else right now just wouldn't feel right. I wish you all the best. Jessica.
I mean, what if Gretchen wants to give me notes on my novel. Do you remember what happened to you when you tried to give me notes on my novel? I got up and I stormed right out of the restaurant.
Yeah, Marcy, that
I mean,
was
if I can't even listen to a little friendly criticism from someone who loves me, how can I be successful if I can't even listen to criticism? I mean, and what if my novel doesn't even sell? What if I go traveling around the country to all these book signings and no one shows up and no one buys any of my books? I will be the laughingstock of the century.
Marcy.
And then I'll get all this bad press because no one will like me. They'll say that, oh my God, she showed so much potential and everybody believed in her, but nobody would buy my books. Nobody showed up.
Marcy.
What?
Take a breath. In. Out. Again.
I'm sorry. Got a little carried away, didn't I?
A little bit. Listen, we are gonna go home right now, okay? All of us. And we are gonna be with you when you call the editor.
Gretchen.
We are gonna be with you when you mail the manuscript.
And it's gonna be just fine.
You think so?
Oh, dumb halfwit. The hell is taking us so long? I can't spend another night down here. Hattie?
You hear that?
No. What?
No, that.
I don't hear anything.
It sounds like somebody. I don't know what. Just, stay here. I'll be back.
Stay here, you'll be back? Sure. Oh my God, what if it's Lindsay?
Hattie. For God's sakes, woman. Get me some help.
Oh, Asa Buchanan.
Who's there? Oh, thank God. Somebody with half a brain. Rex, find a way to get me out of here. You're Roxy's kid. You're smart. I know you'll figure something out.
Well, there's a rope ladder by the swimming area.
Oh, perfect. Get it. Attaboy.
Well, first let's talk price. You got your checkbook on you.
What?
It's time to deal, Asa. The deal of your life.
Dad wanted you to have all this stuff on the reward in case somebody spots Asa.
Oh, great. Thanks, Duke. Mm-hmm. You going to that big gala tonight?
Yeah, I'm taking Adriana Lord.
Good. A very nice girl.
Yeah, she is. Actually, I spent the afternoon with her today, and her Aunt Addie, who is,
special.
You're right. She went out to, pick some flowers, and when she came back, she said she'd seen a monster, and she needed a ladder with a bow.
A bow? What? You mean like me? Or?
No, like, like the kind you put on a gift, I guess. Of course, 5 minutes later, she forgot everything she was talking about. But it's a funny image, you know? A ladder with a bow?
Yeah.
Satisfied, you little blackmailer?
Well, looks good. Lots of zeros. Nice signature. Now, before you go off screaming bloody murder, I'm not just gonna take this check and leave, okay?
I want to tell you something, sonny boy. It'll be the last damn move you ever make.
Right. Hold that thought. Listen, I got a friend with me. I'll get her to help.
No, I've got to get out of here. Manning in that sheet of a Blair. Thought I was loco before. They ain't seen nothing yet. Nothing.
Hey, thanks a lot, Duke.
Yeah, no problem. We'll see you later.
Yep. Hey. Did you lay it on the line with Sonia?
Yeah, I found her shacked up with Antonio out at that old motel on County Line Road.
I don't get it. Man, Jess is the best thing that ever happened to that guy.
Yeah, well, I told her if she's using Antonio to get to El Tiburon and something happens, she's gonna deal with us.
She ends up getting him killed. I don't know what he's thinking. I can't even read him anymore.
We just need to stop him before El Tiburon does.
Antonio, I thought we agreed on this. It's way too dangerous for you to be sneaking into Lion's
You want to know what I found or not? A briefcase exactly like the one the bearer bonds were put into down in San Juan.
Antonio, do you know how many briefcases there are? Probably. Just a second. Hello? Yeah. Okay, we'll be there.
Who's that?
It's Benicio. Word is out. It's been spreading all day. He wants a meet in Angel Square.
When?
Today. Antonio, this could be it.
Yeah. Yeah, this could be it. By tonight, we may know exactly who El Tiburon is.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
How do I know you're not going to stop my check the minute you get out of there?
There is a favor I want you to do for me right now.
And what would that be, Tico?
I'm gonna follow him.
No!
Why? Afraid to find out who El Tiburon really is?
Watch Soapography today at 6 and explore the person beyond the character. Part of SoapNet's Saturday 6-Pack.